What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Game Week 4 deadline stream. Hope you are all doing well and hope you're having a great time as well. Welcome. Ian, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. How's the team looking like? And I have made 2 transfers, taken another hit, second time in a row. Basically, we're taking a hit. So we're going to hope that this time the hit will pay off as well. Right now, overall rank is at 7.2 mil. And let's see whether we can go up. We'll have our ranks up after game week 5. I'll start putting rank on the top. The empty space on the top, I'll start putting the rank after game week 5, most likely. So this is kind of how the team looks like. We have Cells in goal. I'm starting Roden since he's fit against Fulham. I've bought in Senesi for Diouf. So I decided to keep Williams for one more week and see how he does against. That's for Ange under the next 2 games, so Williams will stay for that. Kukurea, Reinders, Salah, Bruno, Semenyo, no change there. And Richarlison has come in for Mark Gu. I got Richarlison in because I couldn't really... I could have gone for Javi Simmons. But to go for Javi Simmons, then I would have had to sell Endoy, and I just bought Endoy last week, and I wanted to give him the Burnley and Sunderland games as well, so decided to keep Endoy. Got in Richarlison instead as an option, and we're going to hope that Richarlison, for the next 4 games mainly that I bought him in for from game week 4 to 7, if he can do wonders, then I will be very happy. Joe Pedro and Watkins, who is currently on borrowed time. If Watkins does nothing in the next 2 game weeks, he is at the moment the first person to get shipped out for Erling Haaland in game week 6. That's kind of the plan at the moment. Next week I plan to roll, hopefully, fingers crossed, no injuries. I plan to roll, and game week 6 is at the moment looking like Watkins to Haaland. Took a hit as well, says Ian. Roku, welcome. What is this Joe Pedro rumor that he isn't starting? Nah, it's not a rumor, right? All I saw was that he's just a doubt because South American players, they've come back for after a long trip. That's the only thing. I wouldn't be too worried about it. I still think he starts. Mystica, welcome. Sorry, can't stay too long today. All good, Ian, all good. 209 in the league. What should I do? Let me know. All right, people, if you want me to bring up your teams, tell me where you're in the league, and I will bring them up. 209. We'll start with Mystical since he asked first, and Ian says 203. Okay, let's load both of you. We'll start with Mystical and then follow it with Ian. Where is Mystical? Mystical. Are you... I'm assuming this is the one, Bob Smith. Got Ian's up. Ekitike or Gyökeres on Wildcard. Oh ho ho. Probably Gyökeres for the longer term picture. Ekitike for short term, but Gyökeres longer term. Shubhran says, my Wood plus Sa move last week turned out to be shit. Ooh. Well, Chris Wood still has 2 more game weeks after, right? It's a Sa that's slightly the bit of an issue. 43 in the league and send wildcard team on X, same as before. Okay, I will load your one. Oh, yeah. So the wildcard team is the same one we saw on Thursday, right? Okay, let's start with Mystical. Shubharan, who's your Sa replacement? Alright, 43. Sanchez, Porro, Richards, Williams, Diouf. You actually started Diouf, or did you get him subbed on? You actually started Diouf. What a legend. Salah, Rogers, Cunha. That was a bit unlucky. Reinders, Watkins, Chris Wood, Mark Yu, Steve, and Palmer. I guess here's the thing with Palmer. You can keep him for 1 more week. There's a chance that he might be available for Brentford. Maybe not. I don't know. It's hard to say at the moment. It's basically lack of match fitness at the moment. So maybe game week 4 he might be available. Not really sure. But Cunha is probably someone that you probably want to get rid of. Freddy, welcome. How are you doing? Have you thought of any replacements? For this one, for Cunha? Aditya, welcome as well. 209 in the league as well. Did Entnuri to Munoz before the rise. Now we'll move Marmush to someone for a hit. Okay. Let me bring up. I think I have Roku's team is the same as the one on Thursday, right? So nothing has really changed from that one. So I'll load up Roku's team as well. And who was it? Aditya as well. Semenyo or Gakpo, probably. I think if you're looking longer term, probably Semenyo. This week, personally, short term, this week and next week, I would say Gakpo. So, also depends on when you're planning on wildcarding and all. If you're looking slightly longer term, I would prefer Semenyo at the moment. Brighton, followed by Newcastle, Leeds, Fulham. It's not too bad, the fixtures. The fixtures are pretty decent. So depends on whether you're like on a short term or a long term play. Gakpo will eventually become a minutes issue if he loses his spot. At the moment, we don't know if he's going to lose his spot or not. We don't know exactly who is playing that left wing once Isak is once Isak is fully fit, then we're kind of unsure on who is going to play left wing, whether it's still Gakpo or whether it's Ekitike. Kind of uncertain at the moment on that one. Ent-Nouri is out for 5 game weeks. Yeah, Ent-Nouri is probably is a sell at the moment if you have him. Tiger, welcome. Hillbilly, welcome. 66 in the league. So many options. How many options? Let's see. I'll load your team up as well and keep. Then, where's Hillbilly? Aha, Will. Alright, and while we're waiting for... while I have Mystical's team up as well, this is Ian's team. Ian had Dubravka, Van de Ven, James, Williams, Salah, Sa, captaincy. Well, that kind of paid off, to be honest. Unfortunately, he got injured as well. Drewsbury Hall, Reinders, Wirtz, Bowen, and Mateta. Ooh, Trafford and Diouf on the bench. Oh, that was unfortunate. I pray it's Ekitike as a Liverpool fan that gets benched. Or that plays left wing. Which one is it, Ian? Isak looked really good in training. Yeah, but he's not going to... He's still not fully match fit, right? So he's not going to be playing 90 minutes or anything. He's at the moment somewhere between a 30-minute or a 60-minute option. Do you think Marmoush to Wirtz is worth it? I don't know about Wirtz, guys. I sold him because I was very disappointed in his performances. I mean, the next two are decent, but I still think Wirtz is like, after the next two, you're again wanting to probably sell him again. The thing with Wirtz is, I think it might take him a bit of time to properly adapt to the Premier League. Now, that's not saying that he could probably return against Burnley. He very well could potentially return against Burnley. But I still think it might take him a bit of time to adapt to the Premier League, potentially. So if you're like looking at a longer term play, then I probably go Gakpo over Wirtz at the moment. If you wanted a Liverpool player personally. But I probably pick another player over the two of them as well, potentially. I've had many benching disasters this season. Yeah, unlucky on that one. So who are you starting this week? I'm guessing you start Trafford. For sure. Over Williams. Diouf, I don't really know if you really need to start or not. What are you doing with Sa and Strand Larsen? Is the other question. Andy, welcome. Hekideke should start. Yeah, Isak is on 10 minutes match fitness at the moment. Probably 10, 20, up to 30 minutes, I would say. Gakpo is way too static. As in, like on the left wing. Oh, okay. What do you mean you sold him before Burnley? Who sold him before Burnley? I sold him before. Oh, I sold Wirtz last week. It was even before the Burnley game. I sold him like when they were playing Arsenal. I sold him for Semenyo. And I was very close to Semenyo getting a return, I should say. I don't know how he didn't score against Spurs, but I was very close to that paying off. But unfortunately, he didn't score against Spurs, so it is what it is. Ryan, want to guess my transfers? I would assume you've sold... How much money do you have in the bank? I can't know how they've actually implemented this. Was this there before? 5.5. How much is Strand Larsen? 6.4. Ooh, not enough, right? Did you go and get in Ekitike? Ian? Did you go and buy Ekitike for Strand Larsen? Or did you go and buy Haaland? Unless you actually went and bought Isak. Then I am like, I don't know. You've done a move for Strand Larsen is what I'm going to assume. Have you done a move for Strand Larsen? Am I close in guessing that? Tiger, sorry, I didn't notice. See you to say hi. The stream, it was fast. Notice you at the end of the stream. That's fine. I got Diffie. My team says Tiger. That's okay as long as I guess if you're benching him, it's also. Oh, I've seen your team, Tiger. I'll load your team up as well, but I'll get to it in a bit. Did you get the Rice and Drewsbury Hall to bench? Who, me? Not me. I wildcarding? No, I'm not wildcarding. Should I play Dogu or Diouf? Having Kudus in my team as well. Oof, Dogu or Diouf? Oh, neither are going to keep a clean sheet. The question is who is more likely to get an attack in return. At this moment, I would say you play. Even Dalot is out. If Dalot is out, Togu should play left wing back, and Mazraoui should play right wing back. Potentially. Or even Ahmad. I don't know. The flip a coin on that one. I think both are going to lose their clean sheets. The question is which one is more likely to get you attack in return. I think both are very well capable of getting you attack in return. I don't mind if you want to punt it on Dogu as well, but that one's a bit more closer. Isak and Ekitike for Bowen and I knew it. Wait. You went both. Wait, you went both. You already have. So you have 4 Liverpool players. Yeah, you're definitely crazy. Oh my days. Sent you Justin. Yeah. I think I got your team, Tiger. I have your team. You sent the Mrs. team as well. Okay. I'll load it up. Because Dalot looks like a doubt. Yeah, Dalot is not playing, so it's Dogu will play. Well, Dave got to the clean sheet last week. Yeah, I mean, I did not expect Forest to just. I don't know what Forest did last week. They were looking so good for a clean sheet and then suddenly exploded. They just went kaput. So yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, this one is from Roku. This is Roku. Is this Roku? Yes, this is Roku's wildcard team. That hasn't changed. We looked at it on Thursday as well. Same team, I think, Roku. That hasn't kind of really changed. Mystical says Semenyo or Gakpo probably for Mystical's team. Yeah, I think I answered that right for Mystical's team. Who do I bench? Defender and Gyökeres or ATK are my dubs. Defender benching Senesi, Tosin, Guehi and Anderson. Ooh. You mean who do you bench as in like to play Josh King, or you mean like from the back 4 if you were to bench someone for Van der Ven? If you were to bench someone for Van der Ven, I don't know. I'll probably play the 4 defenders you have there over Van der Ven potentially. If you wanted to start Josh King, then it'll be between Tosin. Probably be between Tosin. Yeah, it'll be between Tosin or Josh King if you wanted to. Or from a back 5, pick one defender. I'll still probably bench Van der Ven based on what you've done. I probably still bench Van der Ven just in case, like if West Ham score. Andy's on a -20. Yes. Probably screwed my team for the next few weeks. You just need to sell words, right? You just sell words and. Yeah, you just sell words. Or you just don't make a transfer next week as well. You just, for the next 2 weeks, you roll, and then in game week 6, you just sell one of Isak or Ekitike. Probably Ekitike for like a Haaland, and then sell Wirtz or Salah as well to try and fund Haaland. Playing 4-3-3. Yeah, okay. So I'll probably keep the same lineup that you have. Between Ekitike and Gyökeres, I'm probably slightly leaning towards Gyökeres for longer term. But I think you can start with Ekitike this week and then do the Gyökeres move game week 7-8 sometime that time. Would you start Diouf or Porro? Oh. That is a bit more. Probably Porro on that one. Even if Ekitike starts, it probably gets subbed up for around 60-minute mark. Probably, yes. Back 5s would be the new 3-4-3. I don't know about that. We'll see. I'm on a wildcard. Would you have either Grealish, Gakpo, and Senesi, or Van Dijk, Kudus? I'll have Senesi. I probably have Kudus as well. Grealish, Gakpo. I probably lean towards Gakpo a bit more because of the shorter term fixtures being good. Grealish, am I over it? Everton have Aston Villa and Liverpool. Like, Everton's next two are a bit harder. Like, out of the next 6 fixtures for Everton, it's the West Ham fixture that's good and the Aston Villa at the moment because Aston Villa are out of form. But the rest are completely hard, so I probably lean towards Gakpo over Grealish. Senesi, yes. Van Dijk, I don't know. Van Dijk, maybe. I prefer a few other, like I prefer Munoz, Kukurea, and those lads over Van Dijk. I don't know. Personal preference. Kudus, yes. If you can get Javi Simmons, slightly better, to be honest. Just don't know if Javi Simmons will start or not. I think he should start. I don't really see why he shouldn't start. Endai versus Grealish. Probably isn't Endai like a injured or something? Didn't I see something about Endai being injured, or was that wrong? Or did I like get it wrong? There was something about Endai not being fit or something. So have a look on that. Why is everyone selling words? I'm here itching to get him in. Just because he's not performing, that's the only reason. Not performing isn't like he's kind of struggling because it's the Premier League's fast pace. He's not used to it. That's kind of the only reason. 18 points for a defender that scores 1 goal and DEFCON and a bonus point. Who is that? Would probably have to go words to King or Haaland though. Yeah. You probably have to do something like that. Shall I swap Bruno Fernandes for either Gakpo or Grealish? Thoughts, please. No, I would not do that because Bruno Fernandes will be your popular captaincy option in game week 7. Who should I start between Reinders, Neko, and Diouf? I'd start Reinders. You could own with the right picks with his defense that could make 25 points. Yep, fair enough. Akshat, hello. Akshat, I'll keep getting this game. How to sell me after another price rise. Fair enough. Would have started, sir. Well, unfortunate. I've activated my wildcard. Ooh, okay. Send it over. Alright, this one is from Aditya. Aditya's team, he sold Ain't Nuri. For who did you sell again, Aditya? Ain't Nuri for? Ain't Nuri to Munoz. So he said he sold Ain't Nuri to Munoz. Now he's thinking who to sell Marmoush for. Woods won't start and is not a new manager type of player. Well, I mean, he's on form, right? He kind of has to play. I don't know why he would not necessarily play. How about the first bench in case of Isak? Well, your first bench is... So you have Sarr, you'll have Williams, and you'll have Diouf, right? Technically speaking, in your first bench. You might even start Diouf over Van de Ven potentially. I don't know. That's up to you. I would assume first bench would be one of Van de Ven or Diouf, whoever you bench out of the two. Actually, I don't even mind if you want to actually really put Williams. You're going to get a defender first bench regardless. But I think Isak will get 10 minutes. Yeah, like Andy says. So I think Isak is going to play anyways. So I don't think you need to worry too much about first bench and all. I definitely think Isak is getting some minutes. Aditya didn't know to Munoz and now he's thinking about Marmoush. Is Palmer back? No, not for this week. He's back in training. Well, Maresca wasn't fully clear. Maresca was like, oh, we need to do training in the morning as well and then we'll make a decision. So, will he feature tomorrow? I don't know. Maybe he might get some minutes, but I wouldn't be going and buying. If you had him and if you were looking to sell, you could potentially hold 1 week if you really wanted to and see game week 5, he might be back. Or you could sell as well because the comments made by Maresca wasn't that convincing as well per se. Woods will be tired from travel. Yeah, I mean, he's done it before. He should be fine. I'm starting Van de Ven. Okay, fair enough. Either Neko or Diouf. So I would probably have Williams a sub. Diouf the second sub, I guess. I have DM'd you. Do check. Okay, Akshat has sent me his wildcard. Yes. Okay, Akshat, I've got your team as well. I'll bring your team up very soon. So next one, this is from Hillbilly. I think this is Hillbilly. Where is Hillbilly? Yes, Will. 57 points. Sanchez, Ain't Nuri. What are you doing with Ain't Nuri? Will. Pedro Porro, Williams, Anderson, Words, Bruno Fernandes, Rogers, Reinders, Haaland, Joe Pedro. What is the plan with Ain't Nuri? That's for Hillbilly. Got 5 in the bank. Jeez. Was gonna upgrade you and one of my 4 million defenders to Munoz and Mateta, but now thinking Ryan and Nuri out for Senesi, Guehi, or Lacroix. I would lean towards Senesi or Lacroix and you to Gyökeres. Yes, that's also fine. Would like to bench boost 5 or 8 and wildcard around 13. That's kind of something like I'm also thinking of. I think I'm at the moment on a bench boost 8 over 5. Just based off my bench at the moment. And I'm trying to see if I can wildcard 13. I don't know. We'll have to see how we go. But I like Senesi and Lacroix. Senesi more DEFCON monster than Lacroix, but Lacroix has the better fixtures. It's just I'm slightly worried because they don't have Adam Wharton as well for this week, I think. So I'm not fully sold on Crystal Palace's clean sheet possibilities for this week because they're missing a few players this week. But I don't mind Senesi as well. I like Senesi as well. DEFCON monster. Having 2.7 million in the bank as well, says Aditya. Ooh, fair enough. Transfer of Watkins, now he'll probably score. Well, I hope so. I've been holding on to him. If he doesn't do anything, he's getting sold in game week 6 for Haaland. I can tell you that now itself. Then this is Tiger's team. So this is Tiger's team. And this is Tiger's Mrs. team. Tiger has gone for Ekitike, Joe Pedro, Gyökeres, Johnson, Reinders, Bruno, Semenyo, Richards, Van der Ven, Diouf, Petrovic, Milenkovic on the bench, Esteve, and Palmer. Yep, that's fine. You know what, Tiger? I probably might put Palmer. I might put Palmer first sub. Just in case, you know, he's on the bench. Just never know. But I expect all your players to feature. Ekitike captain. Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind even captaining Gyökeres, to be honest, if you wanted to. But it's the first kickoff, so maybe captaining Ekitike is not too bad, to be honest. Team is okay. And then this is the Mrs. team. She's gone for Ekitike captain as well. Haaland, Joe Pedro, Semenyo, Enzo, Eze, Kudus. Oh, she's gone for Eze. She did the changes. Kudus, Murillo, Calafiori, Van der Ven, and Verbruggen. Rogers on the bench. Oh. Brave. I guess so. When you look at that team. Yeah, I guess Rogers on the bench kind of makes sense. Yeah. I probably start... Would I start Wan-Bissaka? Man, I would have probably sold Ain't Nuri and benched Murillo for this team. If she has transfers left over, I probably would have sold Ain't Nuri for like a Senesi or even a Munoz, for example. And benched Murillo this week. I might have done something like that. Bapoops, welcome. Would you start King or Palmer? I'd start King. Because I don't think Palmer starts. At least that's what I feel like. Avi, welcome. Saka to Gakpo and Strand Larsen to Mateta for a -4. I have Semenyo. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Yes, I don't mind that in terms of moves. From New Zealand to UK, it takes 3 days to get there. It doesn't take 3 days, Andy. He's not flying. He's not going in a ship. He's going in his own private jet, if anything. Should I do Sa first bench? I mean, you can. It's not like he's going to play, right? So it's fine. It just depends on who you have on the next one. Tiger says, cheers, mate. Yep. Or even start Sergeant. He's not playing, Ian. He's not playing. I have no Forest and Villa players on my Wildcard team, and they got great fixtures game week 5 onwards. Forest, here's the thing, right? Both of them haven't really shown form. So you're kind of justified in terms of not going on them at the moment. You kind of justified it because their form hasn't been great. If they start getting form now, you're just unlucky. It is what it is. You can't really do much about it. Start 1, Diouf, Dogo, Williams. I'm between Diouf and Dogo. Somewhere between Diouf and Dogo. Probably Diouf, but honestly, Dogo is also very attacking. I think Dogo should play, so I probably don't mind starting Dogo as well. Where you been? I missed you, says Bilal. I was here. I was streaming on Thursday as well. You weren't here. Rogers will drop back to his preferred position. Now Elliot is there. Yes, he doesn't have any transfers. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, if he wants to take a hit, I don't mind taking a hit and actually benching Murillo. But yeah, you can keep it as it is. It's fine as well. Can you check my team quick? I gotta leave. Akshat. Oh yeah, Akshat's team. This is Akshat's team. This is Akshat's wildcard. Sanchez, Livramento, Guehi, Virgil, Rice, Salah, Semenyo, Kudus, Joe Pedro, Matita, and Gyökeres. Gabriel on the bench. Gabriel on the bench. Ooh, I would have loved to have started Gabriel this week, but yeah, when you look at the other three, I don't mind it. I guess Gabriel on the bench, Paqueta, Reinildo, and Dubravka. I would have wanted Haaland in this team for some reason, Akshat. Any plans on getting Haaland? Or are you playing like a free hit in Game Week 6? That's the question that I have for you. 248 in the league. You think I should take out Sesko for Haaland this week or wait? This might be the week that Sesko probably plays. If he doesn't play this week, then I'm kind of confused on what's happening with him. But I think he will play this week. So if you want to keep him, it's okay. But if you want to take him out as well, that's completely fine as well. Because Haaland's going to be bought by Game Week 6. People will start buying Haaland. Rohan says, share my Barca team on X. Okay, I will bring that up as well. That's Rohan's one, but I'll keep it on Akshat's for the moment. What's happening with Joe Pedro this week? Anyone have any news? I think he should be fine. It's just the standard. Oh, he's coming from South America. He's not going to be playing, blah, blah, blah. It's more of like long travel, unsure whether they'll play or not. If you have him, I'll just play him, to be honest. Like, who do Chelsea realistically have? Are they going to play Gue? It'll be very funny now that I've sold Gue for a hit and they go and start Gue, but they don't really have another striker, do they? For all the attacking talent that they bought. Gakpo versus Endai versus Kudus. Gakpo versus Endai versus Kudus. Gakpo first, Kudus second, Endai third. A lot of people playing chips this week. Looks like 55% are not playing. 32% playing a wildcard, 13% playing a free hit, and 4% on a triple captain and bench boost. I think Nick is one of those on a bench boost. I don't know who else is on triple captain or bench boost. Would you go Munoz over Senesi? Will probably hold through bench boost 8. If I had the cash, I would have gone probably Munoz over Senesi. I didn't have the cash, so I went Senesi. I actually would like to get both of them if possible. But at the moment for this week, maybe Munoz over Senesi. No Haaland, says Akshat. Yeah, that's the only thing that I would like to have had in this team. But I think the rest of the team is fine. I don't really see anything wrong with it. Oh, yes. I would love to have Senesi in this team. Just because of DEFCON. I would prefer Senesi over even Mark Guehi, potentially. For DEFCON purposes. That's the only probable change that I might think of. Even if that meant you downgrading Van Dijk to get Senesi, I don't mind that, and starting Gabriel this week. The rest is honestly completely fine. I don't mind it too much. But yeah, that's probably one of the only changes that I could think of. I would still like some City options, but I guess you might have to free hit in Game Week 6 if you wanted City against Burnley. Odds have almost have bench boost if not wildcard used. Well, I think a lot of chips will be played this week. There's Freddy shared with me a tweet, but about half a million managers have already played their wildcard chip this week or have activated it. SKDB, would you start Lemon Endai? I have Reinders on my bench, so he will be first to replace him if he plays 0 minutes. But I don't know, would you do it like this? I would probably just start Reinders, to be honest. Although, let me actually see before everyone's asking me about Lemon Endai. Let me actually see what the actual quote on him was for Endai. Whether he's actually, is he like 50-50 or whether he's actually out or... Give me a second to find this information. Adurama, welcome. Gakpo or Semenyo? I don't have words. Gakpo short term, Semenyo slightly longer term. Bench boost game week 5. Bench boost game week 5. I think in that case, you can go Gakpo. I could also swap Ballard for Chalabao for a -4. I'll probably get Tosin instead of Chalabao. Just do that as a free transfer this week. If you're looking for a cheap 4 million, I would go for one of the Leeds players or the Burnley player. Just feel like Haaland will score against us. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be surprised if he did, to be honest. Team news. Here's the team news. Everton's team news. Endai, what did they say? We got a concern about Iliman Endai. He's got a knock, so we'll need to see. We're not sure how he'll be for tomorrow. Oh, I probably might start Reinders just in case Endai gets minutes off the bench. I still probably might start Reinders just in case. At least Reinders will probably get close to 90 minutes, right? Only asking because I've got a bench boost set up for this week, and this would completely break if Joe Pedro doesn't play. Well, at the moment we don't have much leaks for Chelsea. It's more of the fact that it's just because they've come from... Here's the quote. I'll actually bring up the quote so you can kind of read the exact quote. This is the quote basically. I will try and make it a bit more bigger. Where is there? Where'd it go? Here we go. This is the quote. On the 3, that's basically all we have. Senesi was a player I got in -20 bench was Bournemouth defender is a must. Yeah. Liked. Yes, people, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe if you're new. I've seen a few new names, so please do subscribe. I have Salah and I'm going to cap Haaland. Oh, you wait till Manchester United beat City in the derby. Wait, why not Chalobah? Chelsea defense has been solid so far. He's been playing well. But when Levi Colwill, I don't know when Levi Colwill is back. Then I'm kind of worried about his minutes. But I guess you want to get him, I don't worry too much. But I probably go Tosin. I'm 0.1 off Calafiori. Wait, if you're 0.1 off Calafiori, then you can get other defenders. I'll probably go and get other defenders like Munoz and all. Like if you want, maybe go and get a Munoz. Pedro will get 30 or 60. I'm on a bench boost. Happy with this. I'm hoping he gets 60. Hopefully. Are you doing any transfers? I've already done my transfers. Now, this is Rohan's wildcard. Wildcard team need to get in Palmer. He will be fit for future game weeks. Thinking of adding Palmer and Gakpo. Will sell Salah and Haaland for this move. Well, when they're fit, I think we can kind of think about it. But at the moment, you don't really need to get Palmer. Petrovic, Guehi, Gabriel, Senesi, Goodmanson, and Reinildo on the benches. Dubravka, Reinders, Madueke, Semenyo, Salah, Grealish, Joe Pedro, and Haaland with Foster as the up front there. Okay, fair enough. Madueke, interesting pick there. Yeah, I don't mind this midfield. Madueke is 7 million. I would like a Spurs attacker. I don't know, between Madueke and Xavi Simons, I might potentially slightly lean towards Simons even, potentially. Rohan, where are you in terms of not preferring any Spurs attackers? Who you get in and take out? I got in Senesi. I sold Diouf. And I got in Richarlison and I sold Gu for a hit. So Mark Gu for a hit and got in Richarlison and got in Senesi. So the best defender for 5.6 million budget is Munoz. At that price range, yeah, I would say Munoz. Tosin or Munoz? Munoz. Probably Munoz, yeah. Tosin. I mean, here's the thing, right? Chelsea's fixtures are not necessarily clean sheet shouting. The only reason I'm happy with Kokora is because of the potential attacking returns. Whereas Crystal Palace, on the other hand, they have slightly better fixtures than Chelsea do from a clean sheet perspective. Thought Konsa or Diouf. Although if you want to get Tosin for budget reasons, I don't mind getting Tosin as well, to be honest. Or let me check Chalaba again before I actually like kind of write him out as an option. Chalaba 90, 68 and Tosin. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with either. If you wanted to go, if you're between Chalaba and Tosin, I'll probably pick Tosin for the budget, like 4.5, cheaper, slightly cheaper than Chalaba. I mean, if you want to play him as well, I actually don't mind, to be honest. If you want to play Chalaba, looking at it, I don't mind that as well. Completely fine with it. Teams push Palmer deep when he plays. Yes. Yeah, we'll have to see when Palmer comes. You reckon Wilson starts? Yes, because isn't Fulkrug injured or something? So Wilson should start. Yeah, Wilson will start. Thomas just arrived, needs time, Madueke in form, can have impact in the Arsenal attack. Fair enough, fair enough. That's why Palmer is not getting as many returns over the last 6 months. Yeah. Munoz, Tosin or Guehi? Munoz first, Tosin second, Guehi third. Tosin will still play when Colby's back, so they're saying. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. That's why I was like uncertain on Chalaba. But anyways, that's the options, but I'm leaning towards Munoz. Yeah, then lean towards Munoz. I don't mind Munoz. I prefer Munoz. Oh, I like Munoz, I think. Yeah. So this is Rohan's team. Yeah, so Rohan, apart from that, I think it's fine. I just prefer, like, I guess you wait and see which Spurs attack is a good option and then go for it for Madueke. When Saka is back, then you probably go for the Spurs attacker after that. But the rest of the team is fine. I don't mind it at all. Would you start Murillo or Diouf? Oh. Probably Diouf. You expect Arsenal to score, right? Would be very funny if Arsenal at home don't score. That would be very funny, to be honest. But you still expect Arsenal to score at home. It'd be very ironic that everyone who's wildcard in and free hit in are selling Forest defense, and then Forest go and keep a clean sheet. That'll be kind of funny. Not gonna lie. But you expect Arsenal to score. Munoz and Matthias are two I really want but don't have. Munoz and Matthias? Matthias, which one is this, Andy? Who is the other one? I don't know who the other one is. Bilal says, I like you, bro. Arsenal will win 3-0, says Tiger. Ooh, confident one. Maybe. Alright, here, by the way, Nick, I don't know if Nick is still here. This was the quote. I think I kind of showed it. Forward Palace. Sorry, speeding. Oh, Mateta. Okay. Yeah, I don't have Mateta as well. I'm not too fussed about Mateta because like Palace have a few injuries at the moment. So I'm not too fussed about Mateta. Munoz I would like to have, but I don't. I have the budget, but I want to keep that budget for Haaland. So yeah, I'm captaining Gyökeres over Pedro and Wirtz. Good shout. Yeah, I don't mind that. Do not have an issue. I think a lot of people will have Gyökeres as a high percentage chance of scoring this week. So no problem with that. Right. I think I've gone through everyone's teams. So I will close it. Has Akshat disappeared? Did Akshat say anything? Akshat said no Haaland. That's all he said. So yeah. It's City against United. Won't struggle. Which one? What is this? I feel like I missed something. Alright, closing some of the teams. If you guys want me to bring the teams up, let me know and I will load them up again. Mystical. What happened to Mystical? I feel like I lost Mystical as well. Oh well. What's your score prediction for tomorrow? 2-1 Manchester United. I don't know. 2-1 or 1-all draw. 2-1 or 1-all draw. I'm hoping we can get a win. I don't mind a draw as well. 1-all draw or 2-1. United need to win tomorrow. City are there for the taking. But so are United. United are also there for the taking. So it's probably the worst when both teams are playing. But yeah. Alan Pedro Matata, that's the best forward line if it was set and forget draft. Might be. City won't struggle. I don't know. We'll see. You might be right, but I want to have some hope. Is it worth switching Madueke to 5.5 million mid and JP to Gyökeres? Ooh. I mean, you could if you wanted to. Whether I would remove JP for that, probably not. I probably, even if you want, I might look at maybe like force Foster to Gyökeres rather than Joao Pedro to Gyökeres, to be honest. But the only way you can get Foster to Gyökeres is by downgrading one of Salah or Haaland. So I'd just keep Madueke instead. I don't think getting rid of Joao Pedro is worth it because Chelsea's fixtures are decent from an attacking point of view. From a defensive point of view, it doesn't look that great, but from an attacking point of view, they're not too bad. They had to do well against City. Recently, yes, Haaland just scored 4 goals against a team ranked like 150th in the world or 170th in the world or something. Can you look at mine? 116. Ivan, welcome. How are things going? Here we go. 1.5 in the bank, 1 free transfer. Honestly, not trying to make a transfer, but I need help with the starting 11. Trying to save money for when I buy Haaland in Game Week 6. So, initial thinking is start Rodgers over Endoy. So, initial thinking is start Rodgers over Endoy. And then, between Reinildo, Diouf, and Konsa, away fixture, Diouf. Between Reinildo, Konsa, and Diouf, I would probably lean either towards Reinildo or Diouf from the attacking point of view. Konsa, we expect Everton to score, right? Surely. Based on form, you would say Everton will be scoring this week. So, between Diouf and Reinildo, I'm slightly leaning towards. But then at the same time, Palace have a few injuries that affect their attack. I don't mind starting Reinildo if you wanted to start Reinildo. Because Palace injuries did affect their attack. Will they be a bit toothless? That's the only thing I'm kind of trying to think and see. Because Spurs should score against West Ham. They were bad in the last game, but this week they should score against West Ham. But at the same time, there is a chance like Palace also do, but at least Spurs, should. Palace with the kind of injuries at the moment, you never know. I don't mind if you wanted to start him. But yeah, that's your call on that one. Konsa, I would have said Konsa, but honestly, with the way Villa are playing, At the moment, I don't have much confidence in Villa's defense, especially given that Everton have been scoring quite a few goals recently. Grealish is a very good shout for the future. Probably, maybe, but fixtures don't look that great at the moment. Don't get rid of Pedro. He's the most nailed informed forward out there. Yeah. Can you have a quick look at my team? 248. 248. Here we go. Change name. Bilal, you've been told to change your name. Seems like you added a name that was not accepted. So they've told you to change your name. Sanchez, Van de Ven, Esteve, Dogu, Wirtz, Embuemo, Semenyo, Johnson, Joe Pedro, Gyökeres, and Sesko. Ooh, did I not? I thought I told you to captain Embuemo last week. Oh, were you not there? You might have not been there in the deadline stream. Oh, you might have not been there for the deadline stream. That's probably why. I would start Reinders this week. Actually, I don't know. Would I? I probably might start Reinders. Oh, no, I probably wouldn't. Okay, Bilal, how many transfers? I bought him Munoz and Haaland for Ballard and Sesko. Okay, so you've done the transfers. Okay, fair enough. So Ballard has gone in. Munoz will start over Steve. Haaland will start over Sesko. I would I get Reinders in over Johnson? Or would I start Johnson? I might potentially start Johnson. Question is Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka, no, probably won't keep a clean sheet. Yeah, I think the way you've had it. It's just Reinders. I'm uncertain on Reinders versus Johnson, to be honest. But Johnson has a good fixture. Just the minutes of Johnson won't be as much as Reinders. Who was this? Was I looking at? This is Ivan's team as well. Definitely starting Rodgers, but Diouf can also get attacking returns. Yeah, that's the thing. He can also get attacking returns. So if you want to start Diouf over Reinilde, I'm not too worried fast about it as well. Ezra, welcome. Are you playing any chips this game week? No, I am not. I have taken a hit though. Not playing any chips. Very odd. I'm definitely going to be. I'm probably, if I get lucky, I look at a green arrow. Otherwise, I'm probably looking at a red arrow when everyone's playing chips this week. I put my name in and they didn't like it. No, they that's probably why. There's a reason. You also have no Arsenal players and have Sell starting, so honestly, want a nil-nil game. I would like a nil-nil game. Funnily enough, I'm benching Williams, but I would still like a nil-nil game because I have Cells. Grealish has 2 months of a season. Shrewsbury Hall is better and cheaper as an enabler. Rice is better. I'm a big fan of Rice. He's in attacking hard games. Gets Defcon that doesn't get injured. Yep. 6 points every game. Yeah, probably. Number 49 in your mini league. Okay, I will load it up. What should I do? Okay, let me have a look. Also, for those of you who are in the chat and play FC, the new FC game is out next week, and I will be streaming it on the. I'll be streaming it on the gaming channel. So if anyone wants to check it out, go check out the gaming channel. I can put the link later on here. But I'll be streaming FC 26 and also playing some Ultimate Team. So I'll be playing some Ultimate Team on the gaming channel over there. That's the link for the gaming channel. So if anyone interested, since Ezra was here, I thought I'll mention it because Ez used to play with FIFA as well in the club sessions with us. So this is Ezra's team. Sanchez, Virgil, Williams, Pedro Porro, Salah, Reinders, Bruno, Anderson, Semenyo, JP, and Watkins with Richards on the bench. So I'm assuming Richards will start this week over Williams. Have you looked to make any transfers, Ez, or so out of touch so much on FPL lately? Your younger subscriber will soon be born. I don't know if my younger subscriber is eligible to have a YouTube account. That's completely fine. I fully understand. You've got bigger priorities at the moment. I could get a big red or small green. Yeah. Cool. I'll look at that playing eFootball. I haven't played eFootball recently as well because since I've been traveling, I haven't played any games since coming back. I should probably have a look at my eFootball as well. But I'll be playing FC Ultimate Team. Going to be sharing an account with John. Because at this age, gone are the days where I can solo grind Ultimate Team anymore. It is what it is. I don't mind this team. I guess one free transfer, 2.5 million in the bank. Don't necessarily have to make a transfer. You could probably just like play the same team. Maybe Captain Salah. If you really want to, you don't really need to make a transfer. I think you just roll the transfer and game week, set your team up in a way where maybe game week 6, if you're not playing a free hit, you probably look to buy Haaland around that time. No, I've got no idea who is optimal. I should be owning at the moment. You've got decent amount of players at the moment. Like I would probably start Richards over Williams, Porro, Van Dijk, Sanchez completely fine. I mean, to be honest, the fact that you're so out of FPL and you're 1.9 million, I will take that right now. I'm at 7 point something million and I've been so active in FPL. Maybe I should just become a casual manager, guys. I should just go full casual. And yes, I'll make an account. Fair enough. S Junior. Just signing eFootball is not fun to play ATM. Oh, really? Oh, fair enough. So I'll probably start Richards over Williams. You could most likely play the remaining, like if anything, maybe Anderson could have been benched, but honestly, Anderson, you're there mainly for DEFCON, and this might be one of the games where he actually gets DEFCON for you. So I might actually keep Anderson and just play the remaining. I'll just roll the transfer. I'll probably roll the transfer and game week 5 and 6 look at trying to see how you get Haaland in. When Salah's gone and his DEFCON holiday, when he's back more on his AFCON holiday, and when he's back, more than likely. As in, when he's back, like Salah post AFCON, we'll see Salah post AFCON. He's never been that great recently in post AFCON, so we'll see. Not too fussed about not having him at that time. We don't do casuals. I'm only casual till the next few months. we'll get back serious the next half of the season. You're gonna need a lot of coffee as once the younger subscriber is born, you're gonna need a lot of coffee. From what I've heard, people don't get much sleep. So be prepared. Got it. I'll roll gaming 5-6. I'll think of a way to get on Haaland. Got it. And thanks. No worries. You're welcome. You're welcome. Alright. I think I've looked at everyone's teams. Bilal as well, we've looked at. Bilal and Ivaner. What did you end up with, Ivaner? Reinildo and Diouf? Which one? When Salah's leave for AFCON. I think it's like game week 16 or something. Game week 16, Andy? Game week 16 or game week 17? Somewhere around that time. But we also get like the 5 free transfers that time. Don't forget about that. But I'll remind all of you when we get close to like game week 13, 14, I'll start reminding people. Don't worry about it. Basically, Richards for Williams and Captain Salah. Yes. Basically. Yeah, that basically that. And maybe have Mark Gu as first sub. There's a good chance that Gu could come off the bench for Chelsea this week. So Gu first sub. You could have Konsa second sub or Williams second sub. Doesn't really matter. I'm already foreseeing my pre-workouts I consume before gym in the morning. Those casual cups of coffee throughout the day. I'm gonna have panda eyes very, very soon. You can become like me. When I do deadline streams, getting up at odd hours in the day. In Australia. If you want to look at my team, you can, but it's a minus 20 bench boost. We saw your team, Andy. I'll have to bring your team, the one you shared to me. This is Andy's minus 20 bench boost. He has actually activated it. Yes, he has activated it. This could go either way. This is going to be very interesting. The fact that you've gone Haaland captain while having Salah as well is even more. You've just played into the variance as high as possible. Thank you so much, Ryan. I'll sit back in the background. No worries. Thank you. Also, people who are new, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you're a regular, please do smash that like button. Thank you very much. There's 10 likes. Very nice. Very nice. How about Walter Made and De Bruyne as options? If you're on a free hit, I would definitely probably look at having Voltamade. Diblin. I'm not sure about Diblin, but Voltamade on a free hit, I would consider. On a wildcard, it's a bit more risky because the fixtures after aren't necessarily the best per se, and if Visa is fit, after Visa is fit, I don't know how Newcastle are going to play their system. Not really sure what system they're going to play once Visa is fit. But on a free hit, I wouldn't mind it. On a wildcard, it comes with a slight level of risk. Future risk. Not maybe this week, but future risk. Best star replacement 6 million and below, apart from Drewsbury Hall, leaning towards Hudson Odoi, Harvey Elliott, Tavernier, any one of them. Oh, under 6 million, Amit. Give me a minute. Midfielders under 6 million. Wait, didn't you make your transfers, Amit? Or am I mistaken? I thought you made your transfers. 6 million and under. I guess Paqueta is a standout option because of the penalties. Otherwise, what did you say about KDH? Apart from KDH, leaning towards Hudson Odoi, Harvey, Tavernier, any one of them. Tavernier. I think with Tavernier is once this guy is back. What's his name? Clivet. Then I'm like, Tavernier has never really been a full-on proper FPL asset. That's the only problem. Hudson Odoi under Ange's system could be an interesting because, but the problem is the wingers for him kind of Ange's system wingers. Brennan Johnson used to be pretty decent under Ange. Hudson Odoi could work. I don't mind Hudson Odoi. But I don't think I would go for that this week. I'd probably wait one more week on that one. I'd probably lean Paqueta slightly for the pens. Otherwise, I think Hudson Odoi might be the one. Hudson Odoi, there's also Anderson. There's Josh King as well at 4.5 from Fulham. Josh King at Fulham is also another option I should mention. He just hasn't gotten the returns, but Josh King is one. I guess Harvey Elliott should be mentioned as well from Aston Villa. I think Harvey Elliott is also one. It's just that I want to see him play first for Aston Villa before getting him in, but he's definitely another as well. Play and no will have more luck. Had to play more reserved, whatever happens from now on. Fair enough. This is even before Andy says, Ryan, I'm taking another -8 or -12. I've just done it with injuries free all in one go. We'll see. Team is locked and loaded. Ryan back to story to last game week. Otherwise, it was deadline around 10 minutes before. Oh my god. Fair enough. Did my transfer and contemplate the captain Bruno or not the next 9 minutes. My record is 100% L every time I captain against Salah. You captained Bruno last week. Nice. Good stuff. No, not yet. Still waiting. Okay, fair enough. I mean, so Paqueta, Josh King, if you wanted a cheaper option, and if you're looking to get Haaland, is one. Otherwise, who else? Harvey Elliott definitely is one I would have a look at. Minte, fully Brighton. I could trust Brighton's avoiding of rotation, but the fixtures are here and there. Who else? Those are some of the options at the moment, I think. Am I missing anyone else? Who are the people who are selected? Oh, there's Reinders as well. But I'm assuming you might already have Reinders potentially. KDH. KDH is not too bad. Yeah, Josh King is I've already mentioned. Anyone here that I've not mentioned? No, I think that's basically it. The Red Zimmy was so angry to actually even think of Captain Bruno last game. Later on, actually did. Unlucky. Sometimes you just have to accept the fact that you have to go for certain players, you know? Just got to do it, you know? Sometimes you just have to do it. You'll have to do it again in Game Week 7. So be prepared. You'll do it again in Game Week 7. Leading towards Hudson area for the next 2 games of the promoted team side. Johnson and Son was good under Poch 219 team. Let me have a look at your team. Why is... Wait. Amit. Are you sure you're 209? I don't think you're 209. Why exactly? I think you're something. Elliot could make Watkins and Rogers play better. Rogers goes back to his best position. Yes, there's that in pitch for us. I'm hoping Elliot does well. We'll see. I do like him. Like, he was a pretty solid player for Liverpool. Just didn't get enough minutes. Mentally getting ready, starting now. Again, yes. Game Week 7. He's probably going to be the popular captain in Game Week 7 because they play Sunderland Game Week 7. So be prepared. Sorry, 240. 2,400. I was like, what? I don't have 2,400 members in this mini league. Or do I? I don't think I do. 240. Yeah, here we go. I don't think how many managers do we have in this mini league? 278 plus Rushab now, so 279. Yep. Alright, here we go. Oh, injury hit. So Ekitike will start over Sa. The backline could probably stay the same. What did you do for Cunha, Amit? Did you make is the Cunha replacement? Is that what you're looking at this week? Our manager will get the best out of Elliot too. Yeah. Well, Andy, as long as Watkins scores a goal this week, I will be a happy person. Just hope that he scores a goal this week. I just want him to score a goal, please. 1 goal. If he can get a hat trick, I'll be even more happy. But that's probably asking for too much. Remember, guys, subscribing is free. Yes, exactly. Subscribing is free. Free of charge, people. Free of charge. You won't take a single penny out of your pocket, so subscribe if you're new here. Yes, exactly. Thank you. 6 million in the bank, getting Cunha to Salah, and have to downgrade Salah to 6 and below. Oh, okay. So now I see why you're doing it. Okay, so then I don't mind if you want to take a punt on Hudson Odoi. I don't mind if you want to take a punt on Hudson Odoi. Which means then but then the question to you is, would you start Hudson Odoi this week or Chris Wood this week? If Watkins scores, I will try buy him in 2 weeks because I know once he gets one and gets off the mark, he will then break the seal and score more. I hope so. If not, he's getting sold for Haaland in game week 6. At the moment, that's the only way I can think of getting Haaland. We have a long history of good strikers that lose form from confidence. Yeah, fair enough. We'll go Hudson Odoi. Okay, fair enough. Has Watkins hauled? No, I own him, but I don't know if he has been performing well. The entire Aston Villa team hasn't been performing well. As I'm hoping Aston Villa will finally click into gear with the new signings that they've got. So far they haven't been performing, so we'll see. I'm looking at Gyökeres or Watkins in 2 weeks for 80k out. I'd probably go Gyökeres over Watkins at the moment. We'll see. I'm looking at selling Watkins, but things could change, Things could change. Okay, I'm going to close some of these teams. I think we've looked at everyone's teams. Yep. I can make this a bit more smaller. All right. So we have another 50 minutes for the deadline. Do we have any leaks? I don't think we have any leaks, right? Have a look. Week we'll see it is in this game. He's more chance scoring in this. Then next week, believe it or not, he needs to score this week. Yeah, I think I bought Seminole last game week. To be honest, again, I was curious who to get. I don't worry, I also got Seminole last week, but I was watching your videos and that Abu Bakr guy on X, and it seems like everyone owned him, and I was afraid not to have him. I've got Seminole last week. I'm okay with Semenyo. I think I like him. Where he's playing. We will see how. So, since obviously I was back early this week from traveling, so content was a bit here and there. But the content plan for next week is I'll do my Monday. That I think. So I remember after game week 1, I did like the reaction video of my thoughts after game week 1. So we'll do something similar after game week 4 on the Monday. So that'll go on the Monday. Tuesday we'll do the team selection. Wednesday pod. I need to confirm with my co-host on this. Thursday will be just another recorded video. Most likely the captaincy video. Friday is it's a deadline. It's a deadline on Saturday again. Yes, so Friday is just a break for me. Nothing on a Friday. Can have a break, and Saturday is the deadline stream. So that's the content plan for the upcoming week. 2 videos to record and 3 live streams in total. Is he a good long-term option? Who? Semenyo? Yeah, I would say so. Arun, welcome Arun. How are you doing? Will Harvey Elliott start? I think he should start. I don't see why he wouldn't start. I do expect him to start. Andy, I think you can kind of add on this topic in terms of Harvey Elliott. Do you expect him to start? I think he should, right? Let me have a look and see these predicted lineups. Who does it again? Let me see. Hmm. Can't seem to find. Doing good. How about you? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Looking forward to your videos. Thank you. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't start, and even if he not won't, he will come on and do something. Yeah. Send updated wildcard. Ooh, okay. Can't seem to find the predicted lineups. I've forgotten exactly who used to do it as well. Here we go. This is Rohan's updated wildcard. This is Rohan's. Petrovic, wait, what changed, Rohan? So Petrovic, Guehi, Gabriel, Senesi, Reinders, Tavernier. Oh, Tavernier is new. That wasn't there before. Yes, that was not there before. Salah, Grealish. Oh, Madovic has disappeared. Along with Semenyo as well. Gyökeres, Joe Pedro, and Haaland. So Gyökeres has come in. Drewsbury Hall is there ahead of, alongside Grealish. Thank you for subscribing, Arun. Thank you very much. Thank you. So you've bought in Drewsbury Hall and Grealish. Goodmanson and Ronaldo have remained. You've taken off Madueke and Salah. Bought in Tavernier and KDH to get in Gyökeres. Any way to get Semenyo in? Rohan? Will Frimpong start? No, I don't think so. He's still injured, isn't he? Don't think Frimpong is available. What's the status of Frimpong? Has he been mentioned? Frimpong has trained. Where is it? But he has returned to training over the international break. Yeah. So I don't think he'll start. He's back in training, but I wouldn't expect him to be starting. No, I probably wouldn't expect him to start at the moment. So no, I would say no for the moment. Do you still have him in your FPL team? So we've got a predicted lineup of Newcastle, and the predicted lineup of Newcastle is Pope, Trippier, Shaw, Burn, Livramento, Tonali, Bruno, and Jolinton, alongside Murphy, Walter Marder, and Harvey Barnes. Take this with a pinch of salt because Newcastle ITKs are never reliable. So I wouldn't fully trust the ITKs of Newcastle. When's the next international break? Next international break is after game week 7, I think. Let me find out. Hold on, give me a second. And yes, I have him in the bench. Oh, okay. I mean, if you want to sell him, I'm not against it because I don't think he's gonna play this week. Not fully certain how, like, when exactly he'll be back to playing. If you really want to sell, I'm not against it, to be honest. I think there are good defensive options as replacements if you wanted to sell. I think I can get Semenyo, have to sell Grealish, and left with 4.8 in the bank. So you have to sell Grealish, 4.8 in the bank. That's like Josh King, basically. So that you'll have to make a call. If you're getting Semenyo, then you have to go for Josh King from Fulham. 4.5, I think, Josh King. Draft team looks okay, but few injuries ATM. MFZ, welcome. How many teams ahead? No. Lots of teams to rate. No, we've rated everyone's team. So right now there's nothing at the moment. The only thing that was there was Rohan's updated one. But you can send your team over. At the moment there are no teams ahead. I've managed to rate everyone. Hashank, welcome. Can you rate my team? Yes, I can. Where exactly? Are you in the mini league? Oh, you can send me a screenshot. Pedro Neto or Grealish? Pedro Neto or Grealish? Oof. Grealish. I probably go Grealish just because I don't know, man. Chelsea with the amount of players they have in attack, so annoying to try and predict. I guess Pedro Neto should be fine for minutes. Like he shouldn't really have an issue, right? He should be okay for minutes, but I think I'll probably go Grealish just because I know Grealish at least will not have a issue of rotation in the future. Chelsea just has so many attackers that I never know. I'll probably go Grealish, especially given that Chelsea are about to start like Champions League rotation and everything. And when Champions League starts, rotation on there and everything, and then you'll be like, yeah, I'll probably go Grealish. Is Estava nailed? No, I wouldn't say so. I would not say. I probably not. Arun says thank you. No worries. Thank you. Alright. Also, as you asking for international break is after game week 7. Yes, I am really down in the league. I'll send a screenshot. Send me a screenshot. Don't worry, Ashank, I'm down as well. Volasma, welcome. Hello from Australia. Welcome. Where do you think of Paqueta playing striker versus Spurs? What do you think of Paqueta playing striker versus... No, I think Callum Wilson might potentially play. But Paqueta will play. Probably not striker. But if you have him, I don't mind starting him. One Chelsea play, JP or Estava or Pedro. I would go JP. Alright. MFZ's team was... I'm not mistaken again. This one. This is MFZ's team. Cells, Pud, Raparo, Munoz, Anderson. Where's my chat? Arias, Sala, Bruno, Gakpo, Rogers, Mateta, and Watkins. Cons on the bench, Murillo, and Krupa Jr. Did you make any transfers, MFZ? Did you make any transfers? Eliza, welcome. How are you doing? Wait, can you go back to that sheet? I want to screenshot it. I'll just put it on the Discord. Ezra, I'll put it on the Discord. No need to screenshot. I will put it on the Discord. Where should I put it? I should probably change the way I have done some of this stuff. FPL polls, analysis threads, price injuries, price changes. I haven't thought of price changes anymore. Alright, I'll put it here. Fixture ticker and analysis. All right, it's on the Discord. There we go. It's on the Discord. Eliza says hello. Should collab with the unit Ryan from Australia too. The unit in Australia? I don't know who the unit is. I should probably have a look into. Bring Walter in for the Wolves game or get Evan Nilsson for the long term. I'll probably say Evan Nilsson, but I'm very tempted to go Walter if you wanted to. Just because of the Wolves game. I don't mind punting on it. If you're lucky, he might continue to play and then you're looking at a good shout. Chelsea managed at the start of the season, said he wanted 7 attackers to hero season quoted. Yeah. You think JP starts without any training? They have a training session today, right? Or they had a training session yesterday. So I think he should be fine. The thing is, JP is a good option to have slightly longer term. So I think you should be fine. Sesko to Mateta, 2 free transfers left. 2 free transfers left. If you're going to use the 2 free transfers, it's probably Arias to Semenyo. That's one thing that I can think of. Or you can hold on to it. You don't have to do it immediately. You can keep it and then do it in like game week 6, where you can try and bring in Haaland. So keep it for like game week 6. Up to you. Or just go and get Semenyo or something for Arias. But you can wait. You don't have to go immediately if you want. Guardiola is going to become essential in a few weeks. If he becomes fit, then yeah, once he becomes fit, we'll think about it. Any prediction on Arsenal starting lineup? Not at the moment. I can have a look and see, but I will try and get it up if I can. How long left till deadline? You have another 40 minutes. Sorry, 38 minutes. 38 minutes. Is Eze a good pick for the future? I think so. I should believe. Assume he should be a good pick. I don't see why he won't be a good pick. What was this? Who's trust of? Oh, this was Rohan's, and then this one is. Oh wait, this one is Harshanks. How long? I answer that. Thank you so much, Ryan. No worries. Is bench boost on Arias Game Week 5? Okay, fair enough. Pedro startup would club World Cup, no training, all. Yes, fair enough. How do you think Isak affects Ekitike and Gakpo minutes? This is a very good question. At the moment, it's very hard to tell whether it's. So Isak will be number 1, right? So the question is whether Ekitike will play like the left-sided forward or whether Gakpo will retain that spot. I think at the moment, the consensus is that Ekitike and Gakpo are probably going to be sharing minutes. So I think both of them will tend to lose minutes. There's a few possibilities where, because of rotation with Champions League and everything, there are possibilities where Isak could get a rest and then Ekitike and Gakpo both start. But both of them become minutes risk from next week onwards. Even this week onwards, I expect Isak to come off the bench for maybe Ekitike potentially. Free hit 6. Okay, so you love Haaland then. Okay, fair enough. Any bench mid under 6.3 million? This is for Harshanks. So Harshank has Rea, Van Dijk, Anderson, Burn, Kukurea, Semenyo, Salah, Grealish, Gakpo, JP, Gyökeres, Lacroix. You're not starting Lacroix? I would probably start Lacroix. I start Lacroix? Probably. I don't know. It's so hard to tell. Caicedo and Beto. Dubravka. You're looking for a 6.3 million midfielder and an under. Let's have a look, shall we? But who are you trying to replace? I guess you have Hudson Odoi. You have Josh King. Who else would you have? Let me sort this by threat. Oh, even ICT index. So you have Hudson Odoi as one. Drewsbury Hall, no need since you already have Grealish. Who are you looking to sell, Harshank? For main? Oh, that's the main. That's for main team. Okay. I think so. You have Paqueta, Drewsbury Hall, and I'll probably say Hudson Odoi as well. and Josh King from Fulham. So Hudson Odoi is 6 million, Drewsbury Hall 5, Paqueta 5.9, Josh King I think is like 4.5 or something. I would have loved to have said Endoy, but I don't know at the moment. Anyone else? No, I think that's basically it. Those are some of the options at the moment. Yeah, I think those are your options for now. Am I missing someone? Paqueta, I mentioned. Yeah, 6.3 and under. That's kind of where I would be. Or maybe Reinders as well if you don't have Reinders. Drewsbury Hall is actually good, will save money. Yeah, so you have Drewsbury Hall and Josh King at the absolute cheap options. I want to change Amadou Onana. Oh, okay. Yeah, then like Hall. Oh, you have Harvey Elliott as well as a potential option. If you can wait one more week, maybe that could become an option. Harvey Elliott for Aston Villa, 5.4 million. That's another potential shout that could work. Don't know just yet, but could become a nice option. Is Sa out confirmed? Sell or hold? I'd probably sell. He's out for at least 2 game weeks or something. Where was the news? Let me try and get the exact quote for you. Sa. Where is the Sa news? Ismail, Sa, and Adam Wharton will miss the visit of Sunderland with muscle injuries. Yeah, I think they're going to be. The good news is that neither Sa nor Wharton all could be back in game week 6. So yeah, so Sa potentially game week 4 and 5 out. I want to change. Yeah, Drewsbury Hall. Yes, I read that. Caicedo, you can go. Defcon pretty decent, not too bad. I'd like a few more. Then at that range, you also have Anderson from Forest as well. Not too bad. Jamie, welcome. How are you doing? I don't like Aston Villa players, and they're gonna hate it. I think what do you call Anderson from Forest is also not too bad. It's just that he's been getting 11 as Defcon. So he's been missing out by 1 point every single time. But he's also not too bad if you want a Defcon option. But I probably prefer like Josh King or Drewsbury Hall. At that price range. -4 to remove Rogers. Ooh. Do you really need to -4? I'd probably give it 2 more weeks before you actually decide to do that. And who are you looking at? Or are you asking for replacements? Depends on your other midfield options. What to do with Q? If you can bench, I would bench. Otherwise, I'm willing to take a hit if you wanted to replace. I took a hit and replaced. I went and got in Richarlison. But it all depends on your future forward plannings. Depends on your budget and your future forward moves. Like, are you getting Haaland in like game week 6? Is that on a free hit or not a free hit or a wildcard? So it all kind of depends on that in terms of what you do with Q. What's going on with Cunha? Cunha is at the moment probably looking likely to be out for this week. Potentially next week, might be back the week after, potentially. I don't know. This week is definitely out, at least from what we know. I have Endai and Sa, 1 free transfer, a lot in the bank. I would get rid of Sa. I would potentially keep Endai. Maybe might bench him because he might or might not play. Hard to say. But Sa, I probably might sell. Who to bring in for Marmoush? Thinking Bob or Semenyo. I'll probably go Semenyo at the moment. I don't know what to do, says Jeff. I'll probably bench Endai and Silsa. Depends on who you have. A lot in the bank. Do you have any Liverpool attackers for this week? Will Palace struggle more without Wharton plus Sa? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm slightly worried about. Palace attack, which is why I haven't really. I didn't go and get Mateta because like I just feel like without those two, they're kind of missing out a bit. So that's another reason why I'm like, if you guys really wanted to start, who was it? People who had Sunderland, like there was one manager with Ronaldo, and I was like, oh, you could probably start Ronaldo. I wouldn't be surprised. But I don't know. I won't be surprised if this is a very low scoring game. Is kind of what I'm thinking. I don't think Sunderland will be easy pushovers as well. Who to bring in for Sa? Depends on budget. Semenyo, Salah if you don't have Salah. Gakpo short-term punt. Depends on budget. Depends on who else you have in midfield as well. I don't know who you have in midfield. Who is everyone's top SAR replacements? Top SAR replacements I think has been Semenyo. I have Rodgers and Reinders already. I think Semenyo has been one of the top SAR replacements. The other options, obviously, like Grealish and whatnot. Is there a poll here that was top SAR replacements? No, I don't think there was a poll here, was there? But I think, oh, actually, you know how I can find it out? Let me see. Fantasy football fix. I think I can find that out via this way. Give me a second to bring that up. I think this might tell me. Transfer analytics. I think this is the one. Yes. Here we go. Okay, this is way too much. Let's put this to midfielders. Update. Alright, here's your SAR replacements. This is your, hopefully this kind of explains where people are thinking and where people are going at the moment. I don't know what to do, says Jeff. Who Wirtz and Salah. So you have Wirtz, Salah. Wait, you have Wirtz, Salah. Who else do you have? Andy says dropped out. You asked me anything? I didn't ask anything, Andy, but I think Hashank mentioned something about Aston Villa. For the next 3 game weeks, what is the best 7.5 to 9 million forward? Would you put Ekitike over Gyökeres? Next 3 game weeks. Yeah, I'd probably pick Ekitike over Gyökeres. For next 3, Arsenal, Forest, City, Newcastle. Yeah, I probably pick Ekitike. Trying to wildcard game in 7ish. Yeah, probably go Ekitike and then wildcard and get Gyökeres in from then onwards. Don't underestimate Salah at home, but with the cannon fodder anyway soon enough. Salah solved a lot of problems, so he comes back soon. Yeah, he'll be back after. Like, you're looking earliest for Salah, it's probably game week 6. Earliest for Salah is game week 6. Now, hopefully this kind of helps everyone. What was I looking for? Whose team was this? This is MFZ. So he's done. This was FPL player. Did I look at FPL player? FPL player, are you still here? Free hit, room for changes, I feel. Hashank, is this your team, Hashank? No, it's not, right? Who is FPL player? Wait, this is Hashank. Wait, this is FPL player. Hashank, this is your team? The free hit? Wait, this was a free hit, right? You said? Oh, yes, this was a free hit. Any leaks? I can show you one, but I don't know if it's reliable. What to do with Johnson? Eventually, he's a sell. For this week, I'm very hard. Like, I don't know. Like, do you? Eventually, he's going to be a sell. I just don't know whether this week he's going to start or not. On the left wing. He's probably a sell. Show us. Okay, here. This I don't know how reliable. Like, Raptor is reliable, but the message Newcastle ITKs are never reliable. That's all I'll tell you guys. So Atif, depends on who you have. But eventually Johnson's a sell. Because you'd expect like Koulibaly and all to potentially play on the left wing, right, for Spurs. Honestly, whatever happens with Villa today, this is what they will be like for the rest of the season. Give or take a few wins and losses. If they win, if they lose, then sell. If they draw, yeah. My best advice as Villa fan for years and years. All clubs have a pattern that's us. Fair enough. Jeff, did you decide on what you were doing? No leaks on Arsenal? None that I have seen actually. Arsenal leaks don't really come per se, to be honest. I'll be honest. Don't really get that many Arsenal leaks. We don't really get that many Arsenal leaks. I sent you a DM on Twitter. Alright. Right. Here is Jeff's team. Sanchez, Richards, Porto, Milankovic, Salah, Sarr, Reinders, Wirtz, and I see what you mean. Watkins and Joe Pedro. Okay. Now I see what you mean. I would, in this scenario, Telsa probably put Diouf as one of your first. Who the hell is this? Oh man, where's my mods when I need it? Guys. Done. Wow. I probably will sell Salah. Probably Semenyo. Since you already have Salah and Wirtz, I probably sell for Semenyo. Is one option what I'm thinking. With what I'm missing, is it risky going for double Palace defense? I've seen a lot of people have double Palace defense on a wildcard. If you're thinking of a wildcard double Palace defense, I'm not fully hating it, but maybe one is enough. Also depends on when you're bench boosting and all. I have Gakpo, Semenyo, Barnes, Johnson, Wood, Joe Pedro, and Haaland. Who to bench? Gakpo, Semenyo, Barnes, Johnson, Wood, Joe Pedro, and Haaland. Ooh. Out of those two, it'll be between Johnson and Chris Wood. I probably lean towards benching Chris Wood. I probably lean towards benching Chris Wood. Just because Johnson has a better fixture, right? Welcome. If you're new, subscribe. Don't forget to like, stream, and write it. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Ez. That guy was spamming. Yes, he was spamming like crazy. I was like, thank God it was like I think it was held for review, thankfully. But yeah, thank you, Ez. Is Salah and Haaland both must keep, or anyone is sufficient thinking to switch JP to Ekitike's Salah, Bruno, Mbeumo, Gap? Wait, hold on. Is Salah and Haaland both a must keep? No, I think there'll come a point where we will want Haaland more than Salah. Thinking to switch JP to Ekitike, Salah to Bruno, and Mbeumo or Gakpo for this wildcard, then future getting Palmer or Saka after 2 game weeks. Thinking of switching JP to Ekitike, Salah to Bruno. Oh, no, I'll play Salah this week, right? Because he's Burnley, right? You want Salah for this week for Burnley. I'll probably keep JP. Between Ekitike and Salah, I'll keep Salah for the moment. Embuemo or Gakpo? That is 50-50. I don't mind having Embuemo as well. Do you reckon I should wildcard? No, I don't think you need to wildcard. I would probably save it. I would sell Sa, maybe for Semenyo. If you wanted to, you can sell Endai as well. In terms of selling Endai, replacements depends on your budget. In terms of replacements, there are few. It's just that like there are quite a few players that I kind of want to think about. I just can't tell you which one is good enough right now. So at that point, I'm like, maybe it's kind of worth waiting one more week because there are so many new midfielders that have joined new clubs. And I'm like, I'm not fully sure which one is the best one right just yet. Because like you got Harvey Elliott, Javi Simmons. You also have the cheap ones like Grealish and all. So there are a few things that are going on that I'm like, you also have like Ange at Forest, and you could probably make a case for Endoy or even Hudson Odoi as the wingers. So that's why I'm like slightly hard to tell your Endai replacement. But Sa to Semenyo probably seems like this thing. I'm selling my Palace defender soon. Their fixtures are not that very for cleans. Yeah, I probably agree with that. You can Sa to Semenyo. Yeah, I think Sa to Semenyo probably. I should keep Wood or bring Mateta in. I have 2 free transfers and then bench Johnson. I probably keep Wood. You could bring Mateta in. I'm 50-50 on Palace's chances of creating that many without Wharton and Sa at the moment. So I don't mind. Because Chris Wood next 2 fixtures are pretty good, right? The question is under Ange, how they're going to perform, we're not really sure. But they should be very attacking in the next 2 games as well. Even this game week, they should be attacking. Maybe, potentially. Like I don't mind keeping Chris Wood if you want. But if you really wanted to bring Mateta in, yeah, that's completely fine as well. You can bring in Mateta and bench Johnson, that's fine. But I don't mind starting Johnson and benching Wood as well, potentially. 5 years deeper if you go on more independent heat map. That's the difference between pass and a shot. Who is this? I'll probably hold a week. Yeah, just hold for 1 more week and see. Alright, people. You have about 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Well, technically it's 17 minutes, but with my delay and everything, you might have 15 minutes. So 15 minutes. I think I've looked at everyone's teams. Have I missed anyone's teams? Do not think I missed anyone's team, didn't I? Nope. Oh, okay. Salah. Yeah. I think we've looked at everyone's team. One free transfer, 4.4 in the bank. That's all Ethan. That's Jeff's team. Do we have any leaks? Nothing. Will Garnacho get minutes? Probably might. Hero Cat, welcome. Start Grealish or Paqueta? Oh, that's a tough one. I would lean towards starting Grealish because it's Everton at home. Well, actually, isn't it? It's West Ham at home as well, right? Yeah, probably lean towards Grealish at the moment slightly over Paqueta. But Paqueta will get you Defcon. That's a closer one. Probably Grealish. Yeah, Grealish a bit and then Paqueta slightly after. That's a very close one. I'm not going to my team. I'll end up Salah or Haaland if I do. Fair enough. Garnish getting minutes. I answered that. Is it good to start with Livramento, Correa, Munoz, and Pedro Porro? For this week, Livramento against Wolves. Yes. Munoz against Sunderland. Yeah. Pedro Porro against West Ham. Yeah. Fair enough. Cucurella, I'm also starting. I have Cucurella, so I'm playing Cucurella. But yeah, I don't mind actually starting those. Could you check out my team? Rank 155. How do I go back? Oh, I got kicked off, of course. Hold on, let me log in. Harsha, welcome. Replace Gio with who? I have up to 7 million. I already have Joe Pedro and Ekitike. You can go Richarlison if you wanted to. If not, you could also wait a week or 2 weeks and get Haaland in. That's another option. Get in Haaland. Otherwise, I would say maybe Richarlison. That's what I've gone. I've gone Q to Richarlison. But I'm looking to get Haaland but later down the line. In Gameweek 6. Here we go. Haircut says, okay, thanks, no worries. My pick is on the bonus points. Haaland can get 2 returns and no bonus if Haaland gets 2 is on the bonus here. I sent my updated team in Discord as well. Not sure where to start. Usually Hall Reminders. Oh, you sent your team already, so then I don't need to load it. Okay, cool. That works for me. Okay, here's Dom's team. Virgil or Munoz? Munoz, Abdurrahman. Munoz. Alright, so this is Dom's team. Sells, Richards, Munoz, Paro. Oh, this is what you meant by double Palace defense. Paro, Bruno, Salah, Semenyo, Reinders, Ekitike, Watkins, Joe Pedro. I'd probably go and get Senesi as one of the defenders. Dom. Maybe over Richards. These were transfers you were looking to do, weren't you? Oh, you already have Richards. Okay, I take it back. You already have Richards. You were bringing in Munoz. Now that I look at your transfers again. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to stop you against Munoz. It's either Munoz or Senesi. But if you can afford Munoz, I'm not against it. For this week at least. I'm wildcard later. Yeah, you were wildcard like game week 6 or 7, right? Yeah, fair enough. Not too bad actually. These are the moves you were looking at, right? Did you change anything from what you were suggesting? You bought in Semenyo, Drishbury Hall, and Ekitike. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I made 4 moves, it's a -4. Yep. Harsha says, my team is Nick Pope in goal, Van Dijk, Cucurella, Senesi are my defenders. Palmer, Semenyo. Ooh, Palmer might not play, potentially, but Semenyo, Kudus, and Grealish are my mids. Muniz, Joe Pedro, and Haaland are my forwards. Oh, do you have any transfers, Harsha? Because Palmer, I'm not sure in terms of whether he will start or not. So who's your bench? What is striker situation at Leeds? Pure, Nemka, both injured, and then DCL to start? Yeah, I think DCL might potentially start. I'm only struggling with whether to start Drishbury Hall or Reinders. I don't mind playing Reinders because I don't know. I don't think United will keep a clean sheet. Plus, you have no Haaland, so might as well just like have Reinders just in case. I don't mind it. Wilson starts up front for Newcastle today. Ooh, what? Newcastle? What? Huh? You mean West Ham? How is he starting for Newcastle? What is this news, MZ? But I wouldn't go and get any lead strikers, Rohan. All right. We're waiting for Harsha's. Also, people, if you are new, which I have seen few new players in here, few new managers, make sure to hit the like and subscribe as well if you are new. So do hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 2,500 subscribers. So with your help, we will be able to get there. Best striker in 5.5 million. I don't think there are any good ones. I think Strand Larsen was like the cheapest available option. I mean, even with Muniz, with Jimenez always there, minutes are an issue. I will tell you there are no great reliable strikers at their price tag. Even like the two Sunderland ones are the one but they just rotate that you don't even know. Probably Foster because he gets better minutes, but honestly, at this moment, I wouldn't say there are reliable ones. Lal Foster probably the best with the minutes. Everyone else is unreliable. This season Salah is really wide, just like the heat map by Spain. Thiago is at 6, yeah. At 6 million, you have Thiago from Brentford. But 5.5, you don't really have much. Friend has Guehi in his wildcard. Is there anything wrong with that? No, I've seen a few Guehis in the wildcards. Guehi has never fully been, I guess with Defcon maybe, but he's never really been an FPL type player. What was his Defcon against Aston Villa? His Defcon was... Where the hell is his Defcon? Here we go. 956. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder how many people are getting Guehi in because of the goal from last week. I don't think that is fully recreatable. I might be wrong, but I'd prefer Munoz and Lacroix over them at the moment. Like Lacroix's defensive contribution should be higher, right? Yeah, see 16, 12, 9. I think Lacroix's defensive contributions are slightly more reliable than Guehi's. I would go Lacroix over Guehi, but then if you wanted the same price, Richards, yeah, 8, 8, 13. Richards' defensive contributions are slightly more reliable than Guehi. I think a lot of people have picked Guehi for the 15-pointer from last week. I mean, you can go Guehi. I'm not against it. I just think Richards at the same price could be slightly better, maybe, or equally good. Rice is a safer pick. Yeah, but I said 6.5 million, right? He's looking for 5.5 and under. And the forward line as well. Okay, I think I have looked at everyone's teams. So I don't think there's anyone I have missed. Also, you guys have 6 minutes more, by the way. Or 5 minutes with my slight delay in YouTube. So make sure you guys have locked those teams. I'm gonna close all of these. So closing this. Keeping this open. Mo Salah in his last 6 matches. Yes, I have seen that stat. If you go and look at Mo Salah's all of his games against Burnley, Freddie told me this. Was it Freddie who told me this? I think so. He got what? 2 assists and 1 goal or something so far in all of his games against Burnley. It does not look good. Yes, the record does not look good. But I have no other Liverpool player. So it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. Just got to hope Salah returns. We'll see. Hope for the best. I actually have 1, 2, 3. I have only 3 players at home. 3 home players. I'm definitely expecting a very low score this week. Shrewsbury, Hall, King. But those are midfielders. Diouf or Williams? Whom to start? Diouf. I'll probably go Diouf out of those two. Start Wood or Paqueta? Paqueta for penalties. I mean, Wood is also on penalties, but Paqueta has the slightly better fixture than Chris Wood. So probably Paqueta. Vignesh. And also Kumar, welcome. Also, people, I've seen some new names today, so please smash the like and subscribe. Smash the like and subscribe. It's 5 minutes with delay. You're right. We are a minute behind about from talking. Yes, which means we have about 3 minutes now. Save those teams. Make sure those captaincies are set and the vice captaincies as well, just in case. Burnley are not terrible, by the way. Nope, they are not. I would like, personally, as someone who has no Liverpool defense and seen a lot of wildcarders getting Liverpool defense in their teams, I would love a Burnley goal. Personally, I would take a Burnley goal. All right. I hope Salah returns. Fingers crossed he does. I just hope Haaland gets more. I do not have that, so I hope that doesn't happen. Will, welcome. You're cutting it very close. Deadline's in like 2 minutes. I hope your team is set. Hope your team is set. Shared final wildcard on X. Not buying the Burnley are not terrible. Burnley are not terrible or Burnley wait, I didn't say Burnley are terrible. Oh, you mean Burnley are not terrible? Final wildcard team from Rohan. Agree the forward but bench after this game as last lap. Burnley are terrible. Or Burnley are not terrible. I don't know. Henderson, Richards. Oh, you can't beat Henderson. Oh, Richards, Califiori. Oh, Senesi, Reinders, Semenyo, Salah, Madueke, Grealish, Joe Pedro, Haaland, Foster, Goodmanson, Ronaldo, Dubravka. That's a very strong midfield. I don't mind that. Richards, Califiori, and Senesi. Yep. Okay. Fair enough. Henderson is a very interesting pick. Yeah. That's. I have not seen that, so that's not too bad as well. Yeah. Okay. I don't mind this. I do not mind this. Looks good. Looks good. Rohan, looks good. Perfect. Yes, 3 minutes left to your right. Yes. I hope Salah returns so big. We all wish we would have known the triple captain this game week. Oh my days. I'm saying we've struggled versus high good pressing teams. Low block should be a good game for us. Oh, yes, that's true. I probably agree with that point. Yes, I would agree with that point. Against teams that will transition on the counter, like high pressing counter teams, you guys have struggled. That I would agree. All right. Now, having said all of that, hit that lock on your teams. Haaland or Salah for captain. I would personally go Salah, but if you want to go Haaland, I'm not stopping you. And you have a minute to decide this. Or less than a minute. I've done Salah to Gakpo, triple Liverpool mid because I don't like any other Salah replacements. Oh, interesting. All right, best of luck. Free hit 6. Okay, so you're getting Haaland on free hit 6. Okay. Well, it can score, lose 3-1, but can score. Yeah, that's possible. That is possible. All right, people. That is it. Deadline is done. So thank you all for watching. Shout out to Will, Andy, Rohan, Ez, Vignesh, Kumar, MZ, Dom, Kumar. Thank you for subscribing. What a legend. Absolute legend. Abdul Rahman, Harsha, Hero Cat, Arun, who subscribed early as well, Atif, Jeff, Ez, Simonal, Will, Fazid, Hashank, Shubhern, Eliza, who else? Volsama, I mentioned Arun as well, Andy as well, Tiger as well, Amit, Bilal, MZ, Abdurrahman, Nick, and anyone else who were there earlier as well. Thank you very much. I can't scroll up any further. We should be locked now. Yes, we should all be locked. So best of luck, everyone. The content for next week is Monday. There'll be a review of Game Week 4. That's a video, not a live stream. Tuesday, live stream for team selection. Wednesday, podcast. At the moment, Wednesday podcast. Maybe might be Tuesday. I don't know. We'll see. Thursday will be captaincy video for Game Week 5. Friday is a rest. No videos. And Saturday is a deadline stream. That's next week's content. Thank you all for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Oh, also, for those of you who play FC26 and you want to check out some gaming content, the game gets released next week, and I will be playing some Ultimate Team this time as well, alongside Pro Clubs. But we'll be doing Ultimate Team as well on the gaming channel. That's the gaming channel. So you guys can go and check it out. We'll be making some videos next week. It goes out on Friday. So I'll probably do a opening video of my icon pick from the Ultimate Edition. But yeah, I'll be on the gaming channel. Go check that out as well. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all get green arrows, and hopefully I get a green arrow in a week that I've taken a hit when everyone's playing chips. Hopefully I get a green arrow as well. So we'll see how we go. Thank you all for watching, and have a good one. Peace out.